how to start Quality Wings Avro RJ100. Basically, we arrived at the plane with all turned off, and what we actually did was configure it to open all doors of the airplane, also connect the external power generator in the aircraft. We still have the covers on the engines. Basically, the aircraft is stopped in what we need to do right now is the walk around to check that everything is okay, and all the surfaces are good and the aircraft is ready to fly. Okay. The first thing that I will do right now is remove the covers of the aircraft. What I will do through the Quality Wings panel. Okay. Now we can see I remove the both chocks and also the engine covers, and now we are ready to enter the aircraft and start the procedures to turn on the aircraft. Okay. First thing that we need to do is connect the batteries on the aircraft to have some electrical power. As we can see in these gauges, we can see that we already have power in the aircraft. Here we can test off and battery, we have power. Also now we will test the external generator to see that it's providing good electrical power, so we can connect on the aircraft. Okay. And now we can connect the external generator on the aircraft. Okay. Now we already have power in our systems. The next thing that we should do is connect the hydraulic, start the dampers, connect the computers, start the skid, auto spoiler, and left dampers and lift spoilers. Also we'll connect the hydraulic pumps to provide hydraulic pressure on the aircraft. As we are with the engine is stopped, I will use the PTU to transfer hydraulic pressure from the system 1 to the system 2, as we can see in the gauges. As soon as I disconnect the PTU, power transfer unit, I will not have power pressure, hydraulic pressures on the systems in secondary systems. If I connect this valve, I will provide hydraulic power to the system 2 using the pressure of this primary system that is provided by my batteries right now. Okay. Next thing that we should do is start the APU. The first thing that we should notice is that the APU is not connected in the aircraft, because when it's starting it can have a surge that can burn my computers or my systems. And then we need to turn it on the pump of the left inner, that's the pump who provides fuel to APU system. And now we can turn on the APU system right there. Okay. Come see it comes up. When it be available, I will recite the signal here, APU available. We can wait. It's coming up. We can hear the sound of APU coming up. Okay, APU available. Now we will test the APU power to see if this is good. Putting the gauge to here. connecting the APU right here. As you can see, I have power in the APU. This is stable, it's usable. And now I can disconnect the external generator. And also we are able to remove the caddy with the generator that's in the side of the aircraft. As we can see here, I have the engine running, and here we'll disconnect it. Okay, here it goes. That's good. Now we have electrical power in the aircraft to run all our systems. The APU is strong enough to start all the systems of the aircraft. And what we will go do right now is start some lighting, the entry light of the aircraft, also the wing lights and lower lights. I will turn it on. No smoke sign and cabin lights. The beacon, strobo and navigation lights I will only turn it on in the pushback. And now we'll provide some air conditioner on the cabin. As we can see in this panel in the top, in the right top, that's usually handled by the first officer on the aircraft. I will turn the APU air to provide air from APU to the aircraft. Also I will turn it on to refresh my cabin air, and my pack 1 and 2 are on too. And also I will put a little bit low the temperature of the cabin, around 20 degrees. And I will put to cool and reduce the temperature. And as we can see here, duct temperature and the cabin temperature. Okay, right up 20 degrees, it will come to 20 degrees. Okay, that's cool enough. Good. Okay, now we have the air conditioner in the cabin. We have the hydraulic power. As we can see, we now can move the yoke. What we need to do right now is calibrate our IRS systems to provide my primary instruments. Remember to calibrate that without the external generator plugged in because of the trepidation, because of vibration. And also with the aircraft fully stopped, because this will calibrate the inertial reference system of the aircraft, and the aircraft need to be still to do that. As we can see in the first officer console at the right, we have the IRS system. I will put this to nav, both of them, and wait a little bit till the calibration happens. Okay, my primary system are on, my secondary system is on. Now we have our primary displays running our instruments calibrated. Okay. Next step that I will do is turn on the lighting of all the cockpit. Here I will turn it on the upper deck lighting, the main panel lighting, also I will put the backlight of main panel lighting. Here my console and my upper console. Okay, now I have lighting on my panel. Okay, next step that we should do right now is turn on the fasten seatbelt sign, arm the emergency lights. Okay, and now we are ready to receive our passengers in the aircraft. The aircraft is cooled, the aircraft is configured, and during the entrance of the boarding of the passengers, we are able to configure our autopilot systems, configure the box to the flight, and then we will be ready to push back. Okay. As this is a demo flight, I will only configure the local antennas, VOR and DMA antennas, just to fly around this airport and come back. Okay. What we will do right now then is configure my primary navigation system to 113.0. That's my NDB VORDME of this location. I will switch. Okay, here it comes. We can see our needle here pointing to the antenna. I will do the same thing. Oops, release the parking brakes. I will do the same thing in my secondary system, set to the same antenna, 113.0.